Welcome to our first of 5 stories of how the Jewish Vacation Guide shaped America. The Jewish Vacation Guide was the essential travel directory that listed safe businesses for Jewish patrons across a nation rife with antisemitism. In early 20th century America, Jewish travelers faced widespread exclusion, from no Jews allowed signs to outright hostility.
Get out of our town!
That's why the Jewish Vacation Guide, first published in 1917 by the Federation of Jewish Farmers of America, became a vital lifeline. It empowered Jewish families to safely explore rural areas, find welcoming farms and resorts, and escape urban crowding, fostering community networks, economic opportunities, and leisure that strengthened Jewish life nationwide. This guide's success had a profound ripple effect. Harlem postal worker Victor Hugo Green drew inspiration from it to create the Negro Motorist Green Book in 1936, aiding Black travelers through segregation. That legacy extended to the 1960s civil rights movement, where safe havens supported activists, including many Jewish allies in freedom rides, fueling victories like the 1964 Civil Rights Act. The Jewish Vacation Guide proves that sometimes a safe path inspires a revolution. Next, how the Jewish Vacation Guide helped to pioneer and popularize the American family vacation.
In early 20th century America, family vacations were often off-limits to Jews. Vacation guide destinations like Brown's Hotel in Loch Sheldrake, New York, changed that. Built in the early 1920s and renamed Brown's in 1944, it offered all-inclusive experiences: pools, activities, kosher dining, and entertainment, all in a welcoming space. These resorts pioneered the resort model: unlimited meals, kids programs, and leisure for all ages. Their success proved families deserved inclusive getaways, shifting national views and spawning industries like cruise lines and theme parks. Brown's helped make vacations a core American tradition. Next, how the Jewish Vacation Guide fostered and electrified American entertainment.
We don't want your kind here.
But why?
You know why. Now get! This club's private.
For Jewish performers facing discrimination, the road was perilous. That's why resorts like Grossinger's Catskills Resort Hotel in Liberty, New York, weren't just vacation guide listings. They were creative sanctuaries. Founded in 1919 by the Grossinger family, it provided safe lodging and stages where artists could perform freely, away from "No Jews Allowed" signs. In the 1950s, this stability sparked musical innovation. Young talents like Eddie Fisher honed his voice at Grossinger's, blending Yiddish influences with pop styles. His breakout performances there launched a career that sold millions of records and influenced American music, earning him fame as a teen idol. The safety and exposure from these vacation guide spots allowed Jewish artists to fuse traditions with mainstream sounds, influencing genres from jazz to pop. Grossinger's proves that sometimes a safe stage births a superstar. Next, how the Jewish Vacation Guide cultivated and codified American deli culture.
Jewish cuisine became an American staple thanks to vacation guide havens like the resorts of the Borscht Belt. Places like Kutsher's Hotel in Monticello, New York, founded in 1907, offered kosher meals in welcoming environments where travelers could enjoy hearty Eastern European dishes without fear. These resorts served massive, all-inclusive buffets featuring pastrami, corned beef, and bagels, foods that defined Jewish comfort. As interstate travelers spread word, demand grew nationwide, codifying the Jewish deli style with its signature smoked meats, rye bread, and pickles. By the mid-20th century, delis like Katz's in New York echoed this influence, turning regional fare into icons of American dining. Kutsher's proves that a safe meal on the road can shape a nation's taste. Next, how the Jewish Vacation Guide secured and sharpened the roots of modern comedy.
The Borscht Belt's vibrant entertainment scene thrived on vacation guide-listed resorts like the Concord Hotel in Kiamiasha Lake, New York. Opened in the 1930s, it provided secure venues for performers to tour and refine their acts amid exclusion elsewhere. This safety net allowed comedians like Mel Brooks, Joan Rivers, and later Jerry Seinfeld to hone raw, self-deprecating humor with Yiddish flair. Nightly gigs in front of tough crowds birthed modern stand-up, quick-witted, observational, and boundary-pushing. When these artists hit mainstream TV and film, they transformed American comedy, influencing generations from Saturday Night Live to today's podcast. The Concord proves that sometimes a safe spot to bomb is all humor needs to evolve. That's our final story. Watch our compilation next. Head over to the subscribe button for short bites of history.